Do you remember when smartwatches were announced? Yeah, smartwatches were cool for about 5 minutes, maybe 3 days. You could listen to music. On a smartwatch, you could answer your phone. You could talk into the thing like James Bond. Oi, governor. It was cool. It was fun. Agent Zach, whatever it was. I don't know. But then I realized, I was all excited about the smartwatch. And then I realized my phone can do everything a smartwatch can do, but my phone can do even more. And I recognize the new smartwatches can check your pulse or whatever. That's cool, great, whatever. But if I had to choose between a phone or a smartwatch, I'm choosing a phone. Because your phone can do more. Your phone is capable of doing more things. So this last week, A.J. McCarron won his grievance against Cincinnati, which makes him a unrestricted free agent. So A.J. McCarron can sign with any team he wants. And you're probably asking, who in the world is A.J. McCarron? And that says it all right there. If I feel like I have to explain who A.J. McCarron is, it's probably a problem, right? So A.J. McCarron is the Bengals' backup quarterback. He won a championship, I think multiple championships with Alabama. He seems like a good quarterback. But some people in the media got really excited. I read headlines like this. Hot new quarterback in the free agent market, A.J. McCarron will shake things up. What? No, he won't. Relax. It's A.J. McCarron. He's a backup. This guy couldn't start. A.J. McCarron couldn't start over Andy Dalton. So A.J. McCarron has 4 NFL starts. 6 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Now, he should have won a playoff game if you go back and watch. There was a crazy end to a play. He had the lead against the Steelers at the very end of the game, and as the Bengals were running out the clock, one of their running backs fumbled. So technically, A.J. McCarron should have won a playoff game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that's more of an indictment against the Steelers, and I think it says something about A.J. McCarron. But regardless, he's not awful. He's not a terrible quarterback. He has a 64.7% career completion percentage. And that's far better than Cam Newton. I mean, Cam Newton's played in more games, but still, A.J. McCarron's not awful. He's not a terrible quarterback. I'm not even convinced A.J. McCarron couldn't be a franchise quarterback. But again, A.J. McCarron couldn't start over Andy Dalton. And I understand there are politics to this. The Bengals are paying Andy Dalton a ton of money. And A.J. McCarron says he wants a chance to play, which makes us think, oh, well, he probably didn't even ever get a real shot in Cincinnati. Even if he was a better quarterback, the Bengals never even would have given him the option. But, man, Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum, Sam Darnold in the draft, Josh Allen, Josh Rosen. I'll take all of those guys. I'll take Sam Bradford before I take A.J. McCarron. Winning a Super Bowl is a long journey. That is a long, long process. You know what's also a long journey? Going from San Francisco to Los Angeles. I've done that drive many, many times. San Francisco to LA, not a short trip. Would you rather take a bike to LA, or would you rather drive a car from San Francisco to LA? You would take the car because the car is capable of more. It's a better experience. It's a better ride. You can get to San Francisco to LA with a bike, but you want the car. A.J. McCarron is the bike. The bike is great around San Francisco for a little while. For short-term use, a bike is great. A.J. McCarron is a bike. Kirk Cousins is a car. You want Kirk Cousins for the long haul. You want the full deal. A.J. McCarron's a great short-term fix, but you would sign Kirk Cousins to be your franchise quarterback. A.J. McCarron, you're going to bring in to compete. There's a big difference there. I just want to point out, A.J. McCarron is not the guy. Everyone's like, oh, A.J. McCarron, he's changing the free agent market. I'm like, well, not everybody, but there are people out there that are like, A.J. McCarron really shakes things up. No, he doesn't. He's a backup. Maybe an average starter, maybe like just below Case Keenum, but we don't know. We haven't seen enough film. We have no idea. And the fact that people are going to, the Bears gave Mike Glennon like a huge contract, didn't even use him. It's a waste of money. It's stupid. I would not sign A.J. McCarron to a huge deal. He's not my franchise quarterback. I'm going to bring him in to compete. Do you remember when Matt Flynn went to the Seattle Seahawks a couple years ago? Signed like a $15 million deal for 3 years. And then in training camp, he got beat out by Russell Wilson. Yeah, don't make that mistake again. Don't do that. Right now, A.J. McCarron's a backup. So you bring him in, give him a chance, but don't assign him like a giant franchise quarterback, because that's simply not what he is right now. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Copy the link and share this with your friends. Tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. And if you really like this podcast, you can subscribe on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on Google Play, and on YouTube.